Hey guys, we're back with Sepia Tears. It's been a couple days. Last time, nothing really happened. We introduced hardly the main character and his little sister and Lucas. But nothing's really happened yet. What else? Right, I finished recording Fake Grand Order Camelot today, so now I can focus solely on this. I was also playing Nier Automata, but I think I'll put that on hold to do this. So, the teacher's voice drones on. And on. And... on. You had to click twice. I only know of one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, though, so I'll be content with staring through it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always just like looking out at the weather, thinking how I'd rather be anywhere but here. Although, fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all. Why is excluding the letter, every character in a original English language visual novel that I've played in the past year has been edgy? Valhalla? Fax Machine? Valhalla's a bit of a stretch, but you could call it Jill edgy. A little bit. Fax Machine! Lucid9, oh, King of Edge, Yama Ishimoto, that's his name, right? Oh, don't even get me started. Highway Blossoms, what's her name? I forgot her name. Amber, she was edgy in a different way, but still edgy. Now this? Come on. Just give me the main character who loves going to school and loves his friends and his little sister. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark? Am I hearing things? Mark! It's just like this morning! Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their time, but... I can't forget that. Okay, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. Claire stares at me. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Awkwardly. Okay, so we have a ghost girl in our head? Lunch. Finally. No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. It's quiet. Lucas sighs audibly and I follow. I still don't know how Rin could sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly even studies at home. It's far from the strangest thing she's done. Point taken. So how's that game I lent you? Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating sims. What? You don't like dating sims? Well, good, because this is a visual novel. It's clearly being meta here, though. They're not dating sims if they don't have statistics. It's being very meta. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get time. Right now I'm busy with... I was about to say schoolwork, but that won't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mike, you know what this means, don't you? Everything I can see the sunlight glint off those glasses. This means that you have yet to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all of its glory. It's Umineko, right? Oh, it's Umineko, right? Right? Can you please shut up now and... It's Umineko, right? Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Rin's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Haven't you ever felt discontented? Shouldn't it just be discontent? Maybe? With the path the story takes? I'll take that as a no. Protagonists always have plot armor. All this is British. And suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins in romances. Even when it's ever being dumbed down by the awkward transition between two inherently different mediums, haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working? This is 100% relevant thematically. This isn't just visual novels are awesome. This is happy ending. Probably won't maybe happen. Does it not feel like the main character is a brainless idiot and that you could do a much better job than him? Haven't you ever felt like giving that idiotic protag a punch in the face and telling them to choose the shy innocent library girl over the deceitful One Kara? Can't even go on a date without thinking about her little brother? Actually, yes. I have felt that exactly that. Like, character archetypes exactly. The statement making it in a slight amount of bias. Anyway, there's only one solution to problems like these. You play the game. Says an evil chuckle as he finishes. So if he wants to add, and soon you'll be just like me. Well, like you said, I'll get to it eventually. Lucas kicks his feet up. It really is a good game though. It's called Sepia Tears. The school uniforms kind of resemble ours, don't you think? Is it Grisaya? This was made 2013, right? Grisaya was translated unofficially. Let's look that up. The database Grisaya. Not Phantom Trigger. Just regular Grisaya. Kajitsu. Came out 2011. 2012 it got English. 2013 was when it got. Let's see. VN database Sepia Tears. Huh. I want to find out what this is referencing. This came out 5 months after it was. I don't think it's referencing Grisaya. But that's like the exact Grisaya uniform. It's even Yuji's posture. I made that reference last time. As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Our school is infamous for its elaborate uniforms that don't match its academic reputation. I'd have to look at the girls' uniform. That isn't going to make me play it any faster. Then I'll bother you every day until you do. Do you dare to underestimate my persistence? The bell signals the end of the lunch and we head to class. This is the classroom now. Away from each other, thankfully. Right, different classrooms because this is an American setting. I did it. It took a few years, but I did it. I made it back. It won't be long before I talk to him again. Oh. That's ominous. Time travel. That's what it sounds like anyway. A clock ticks in the background as a girl gazes pensively out the window. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Nervous and a little excited. It's been so long. What will I do if he's changed? This whole plan would be pointless. I assume this is the main heroine talking. I don't know who the main heroine is. But there's gotta be one. I assume purple hair girl? I have to stay calm. I know what I'm doing. I've thought it all through. Just stick to the script. I'm nervous. So nervous. Clouds. I like sunsets. I really do. I could live without long walks on the beach, but sunsets? They're special. Cliché doesn't have to make things any less special. Not that it matters much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks. It's just nice to catch a glimpse of stories sometimes. Be it the MP3 shuffle gods granting divinely selected background music or perfect twilight after a day of rain. Oh, uniform. Huh. Nothing stands out like is a reference for the female one. Phew, thanks again for the help. Don't worry about it. It's not like I have anything better to do. Slide down from the windowsill, but my feet hesitate. Something about the red tint of the classroom and Lillian's smile is discomforting. Discomforting and uncannily familiar. Does the school library always get this much work? I can see why you ask for a hand. No, the library usually maintains itself with the help of the teachers. We just have some extra things to take care of before the end of the term. Paperwork, mostly. Sounds tough. All work and no play. I think you mean no play. What? And no pay. Oh. I think you mean no play. Wait, you're getting paid? No, but... Well, there you go. You win this one. Anyway, I was trying to say, I don't mind the extra work. We help out because we want to, right? Though it's nice to have an extra pair of hands from time to time. Right. Besides, you always end up owing me favors. This is just one of them. Anyway, shall we go home? Yeah, let's go. Why are they constantly changing the way your sprite is aligned? Like, is that a different sprite altogether or just mirrored? It's just mirrored. Wait, the hands. It might be a different sprite. Why? I grab my bag and rush to hold the door. It would be nice to stay back after school, can't it? On the occasion. The weather's nice today. Try to find something other than the weather to comment on, but... It's always cold in the winter, but it feels good when you're inside. It's like looking at a snow globe. Does that make sense? Now that you mention it, I don't think it does. Makes sense in my head. Don't worry about it. I know what you mean. Do you? Why is she constantly changing direction? I think. Look at her eyes. That one is a clover and that one's a heart. Hold on, scroll back up. Right? That's a heart. That is clearly a heart, right? Well, I guess that could be a clover. Just we keep the glasses. Those are just dots. Well, no. I think I'm just looking too much into it. Like, this could be a perspective thing that makes it look like a clover. Same with the heart. What? It couldn't have been that important, right? But hold on. These are two different sprites. At least the eyes are different. Yeah, look at the way her head's aligned. One is slightly tilted. See? This one is, like, straight, but this one's slightly tilted. It's strange that they didn't just mirror it, but kind of makes me think like she has two personalities or something. What? Couldn't have been that important, right? I suppose. Lillian smiles wryly about something and walks up ahead, drizzly hair lit by the sun. Is she the main heroine? Kinda seems like it. We walked along for the next few minutes, and I tried to nonchalantly wave goodbye. Can't shake the feeling that something was off about her today. Maybe I'm imagining things to that voice in my head, but she almost seemed as tense as me. Sigh. Better head back before rain starts worrying. Turn to walk home, but... Mark? Fax machine! Okay, that's it. The world just isn't normal today. Yeah, too many faxes. Like, what even is a fax? I don't know what a fax is. Mark! Getting to the bottom of this. Walk for a few seconds and pretend not to notice, before spinning around. Yuri? With no gloves? It's a girl. She stands out. Long purple hair and a red ribbon, swaying in the breeze. Purple? I mean... Yeah, I guess you could call that purple. Like, the dark part's definitely purple, but the lighter part's is, like, white. She appears in an alleyway to my left, and I see her lips move. Oh, me. The minute I step towards her, she points to her right. It's the road that leads back to my school. I look back at her. Or at least I would have, had she not already disappeared. That arrogant... Alright, now she's really done it. I'll run through this town all night if I have to. Something's telling me this is his dead sister. I don't know if that's actually like... Hold on, let me read the Sepia Tears Steam page. Like, Lucid 9 spoilers. Part of it is just Lucid 9 doing the same thing. Yeah, a visual novel about a memory that a boy named Mark tries very hard to forget. So... And also the classic story with a twist. She doesn't exist. She's his dead sister. Alright, now she's really done it. I'll run through this town all night if I have to. Messing with the wrong guy. Before I realize it, the sky darkens and clouds drift in. From time to time, I catch a glimpse of something white out of the corner of my eye, but it disappears before I can identify it. She's deliberately dashing through the side streets. She always seems to be exactly one street ahead. I gasp for breath as I reach the school building. The girl stands daintily at its entrance. You! Stop! Okay, her eyes are also a heart. That's clearly a heart. And... dots. I don't know if that's relevant at all. She grins and runs inside, or if it's just like an artistic design choice. She has a graceful quality about her. I say run, it's more like she's gliding. Of course, it's not going to stop me. Please watch your step. Catch a glimpse of her feet at the bottom of the staircase. To the left hall. You're running out of places to run. Stairs again? No, wait, these are the stairs to the roof. Why's the door unlocked in the first place? No matter. It's over now. The sky turned black before I realized it. The snow drifts cautiously down. The last piece of the puzzle falls into place. The purple-haired girl, the snow, the black sky. I saw it all in my dream. The girl looks at me from the edge of the roof. Thank you for following me, Mark. How many times should I be yelling at her for right now? But, wait, how many things should I be yelling at her for right now? But I can't. My mind isn't functioning like it should. Scattered images from a time I'd rather forget flash through it. First of all, let me apologize for luring you out like this. It's the only way I could talk to you alone. She steps closer. All the things I want to say, only one line comes out. Who are you? Don't worry yourself about minor details like that. Just give us a name. I mean, I assume I know the name because it was in the Steam summary, but still. You'll remember me soon enough. Soon enough? What kind of vague hint is that? The past will fall into place eventually. There's a habit of doing that. She pauses and looks up at the sky. The snow collects on her hair. You might not remember me yet, but I remember you. I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time. She points her eyes at me, and I can't look away. Will you help me, Mike? Will you accompany me long enough for you to recover your memories? That's a strange request. It is. My thoughts vanish. I nod unthinkingly. I will, but you owe me something first. Tell me your name. Feel your warmth before we even touch. She walks up to me and she pauses an inch away, breath turning to mist. Myra. Wait, what's that? Okay. For some reason I read it as Maya. Like from Ace Attorney, but yeah, it's Myra on the page. Huh. I hear her name and her ribbon flutters before me. Myra's a weird name. It's 100% going to be relevant to something like the etymology of her doing. Yeah, what's Myra mean? Is that a word? Myra doesn't look like it. Oh, an ancient Greek town in Lycia. So it's old Greek town? Did anything happen there? New Testament? The author, false child doesn't look relevant. Siege of 809? No, Church of St. Nicholas at Myra. Archaeology. Doesn't seem like there's anything relevant there. Maybe that's like half her name and her real name's like, you know, it's part of a word. I don't know. The memories taught me. I've seen her. Seen this, but a cold breeze strikes me as she steps back. I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to this rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. You call out to me, I'll come to you. What are you, a vampire? Maybe. A ghost? She smiles faintly. I'll leave that up to you. 100% a ghost. One by one, her footsteps go distant. Well then, goodbye, my brother. Her final words are lost as she steps off the edge of the roof. Wait, steps off the edge? What the? I dash to the edge of the roof as fast as I can and look down. But there's nothing. Not even a footprint on the freshly fallen snow. My head is spinning. I don't want to think. I don't want to... It's there. It's there and it keeps coming back. Let me... That's a person. It's a girl. 100% a girl. That's hair. That's a skirt. It's a shirt. That's a neck. It's a chin. Now there's ribbons in the hair, obviously. Red ribbons. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's Myra. I think the game wants you to think it's Myra, definitely. But I see her and... What was it she called herself? The person I wish I never met? Is she here to haunt me? But then why do I feel so... The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait, like yourself in a house of mirrors, watching. Always watching. She just won't blink. All the while, the snow continues to fall. Margaret's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter. As the snow dusts the city streets, I can't help imagining that our footprints will turn up very, very soon. Oh, it's the... Ooh, ah! Again! Last time I called it early, so this time I wanted to make it a bit longer. But now we're on December 11th. Day 2. Winter strolls. How many days are there? The fact that it's highlighting days like this makes me think not a lot. Yeah, I'll make just like this one a shorter one. I like ending it off on a nice stopping point. Also, I'm not really just feeling into recording today, honestly. Like, usually what happens is I start recording and 30 minutes later I'm like, oh, we're at that time. But it is, like, constantly checking the clock. 4 CGs out of 4, 8, 12, 14. Huh, so we're already... Like, it's not that long, so... That is 100% Erica, though. Hold on. That's Erica. I mean... You could... That could be a flower. It looks like a small hat, though. Umineko was already done. It could happen. Anyways, yeah, it's still on the short side, but... Gonna call it there. Hey, how much music do we have? A lot, actually, huh? What's... That's Lucas this thing? What's your ends? Okay. That has a nice feel to it. Lillian is going to be important because she has 2 versions of her main theme. She's going to have a sad version since it's a music box. Or romantic. One of those. And vampire, 8-bit version. There's been a thing, maybe she's actually a vampire. Or that's just going to be joked about again. Wait, Let's Be Friends? So this song in Everlasting Summer. That's a Russian visual novel I read like 4 years ago. I love this song. It's called Let's Be Friends. But I swear it's from something else. But I've never found what that something else is. I swear I've heard maybe a similar song or maybe that exact song somewhere else. I don't know what it is. But I just... that will forever be my white whale. I'll find it. I'll find that whale. It's like Moby Dick, you know? I assume that's where the term white whale comes from. I haven't read Moby Dick myself. I know that it's like an incredibly boring book. And that's all I know about it. Except from the first line, call me Ishmael. That's all I know about it. And a whale. So yeah. See you guys next time. I'm done rambling. Hopefully the next one will be longer to make up for these first 2 short ones. I'll see you guys then. Bye.